Welcome to the podcast. It's two podcasts. The acronym standing for Is It Important to You? If it is, there's no judgment. If it isn't, there's no judgment. We can voice how we feel with each other respectfully. So today we just want to discuss the passing of the bill for teachers to be able to carry firearms in the classroom in Tennessee. The House voted 68 to 28 to pass the bill, and it's just waiting on the governor to sign the bill. More than likely, he's going to sign it, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know if you're familiar with the shooting that happened last year in Nashville, Tennessee. The 28-year-old, she walked into, I think it was a private elementary school, like a church school, and she basically just like assassinated six people. She killed three children and three adults at the school she used to attend. So, um, what I didn't know was that this law is passed in 32 other states where teachers can carry firearms. I had no idea. And the requirements for the teachers, they have to have training, background check, mental health evaluation, and a permit in order to carry a firearm. What do you think about this teachers being able to carry
Well,
in
at
the
first,
school?
I agreed with it because like I have a firearm,
Hmm.
and if I go be a teacher today, why would I leave it at home?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
That's something that I already. At first, I was just like, well, I was just taking still for my safety.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking about it. If I right now today, I decided I want to go be a teacher. I would still take my gun with me to work,
Hmm. So
per
you
usual,
wouldn't
no matter where I work.
say if it was where they didn't have this law passed, you wouldn't leave it in your car. You would take it in your
No,
classroom in your
never.
purse.
Not no. I wouldn't even have it in my purse.
You would have it on
I
your
probably would
person.
have it on me because
Or
kids are teenage kids. Kids like to go through your stuff.
oh yeah, yeah.
Probably be on my body,
Hmm.
safely with me. Probably wouldn't have one in the chamber. I probably wouldn't have, just
Hmm.
to be safe,
Yeah, I understand.
because you never know what could happen. But then I thought, okay, that's just that's just people who want to take their guns to work with them in general.
Just for safety reasons.
Because of them, it's not about the kids. It's
Hmm.
not about the mom, the dad, the teachers, the other teachers. Nothing. It's about them. A personal. This person wants to take their gun to school or work wherever they work. That's something personal that they do. Nobody has to know about it. They don't hurt nobody.
Hmm.
Nothing. You know how many teachers probably carry guns that we don't know about?
Yeah.
I know a lot, but I'm just saying. But then I thought about it, like, what was the point of passing a law? What is for the mass shootings? What is a teacher with a pistol gonna do with a crazy child or teenager with a bigger
Right.
gun? What are you gonna do? Shoot? What are
With
you
like
gonna
an
do?
AR-15.
With an AR or AK? What are you gonna? How are you gonna save everybody?
I mean, I guess if
Is that
they
the reasoning? I'm just saying the reasoning for passing the law probably was so stupid. Probably.
well, I think it was because of the occurrences and mass shootings. That was one of the main reasons why. But if the teacher is on alert and could position themselves out of the way of the mass shooter and get a good position, he can or she can prevent a mass shooter from hurting anybody else. It doesn't matter if they have a Glock or a handgun. If he's not in direct, I guess like in direct fire or where the shooter can shoot him, he can get in position and aim and kill the mass shooter. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You never know.
a lot
I'm
of
on both
people,
sides.
when I watched it, a lot of people were saying that this is I don't know if you feel this way, but they were saying like a lot of black kids, parents need to remove their children from schools that have this law because not only are the police going to be able to, you know, kill black children now, it's going to be teachers. They think more teachers are going to
For
kill.
their racism.
You think so? But but
You never know. I mean, I the world's so crazy. You never know. Probably. I mean, we just
but
had,
but what do you
only
think
time will
about?
tell.
But what about the kids? That's been. I mean, way bigger than some of these teachers, and just pounding on these teachers and
Well, and then
giving
another
them
thing too.
beatings.
You said it'll teach. First of all, people should teach their children to keep their hands to themselves.
Mhm.
Even if you don't have your parents, your grandparents, whoever adopted you, whoever
Mhm.
has you, you need to learn to keep your hands to yourself. And maybe I'm like, that's why I said it's kind of like I don't have a hard decision on whether they should or they shouldn't because, like I said, some people just take their guns to work anyways,
Mhm.
and you don't know that
Mhm.
because you don't just show a gun out in the open. You just you hide it until you need it.
Yeah, and a lot of.
And then on the other hand, they saying that it'll help the mass shootings if anything was to happen, or
Mhm.
and and then I heard somebody say, "Oh, so that means kill my child." Well, why is your child beating up a teacher then? That don't even make sense.
I was.
Your child could have killed the teacher. What do you mean? Oh, that means shoot my. That sounds so selfish. Oh, shoot my child. So this is somebody that's like you putting your hands on somebody's grandma, somebody's mom.
Yeah, just like that student that beat that teacher. That she beat that teacher down. The student that we covered, and the lady came from out of retirement. She was what, 66 versus a 15, 16 year old. She ended up going back into retirement, and she said she's never coming back out of retirement to help not another child. I
If she
can't
didn't get
blame
in no
her.
fight in that many years of
That's what I'm
working,
saying.
I doubt
But
she was wrong.
that lady probably never had. That lady looked like she was such a sweet lady. She looked like she never ever got in a fight in 66 years.
Now some
And to
teachers
get
do
in
be
a fight
disrespectful, but like I said,
and for a 16-year-old to pound this lady, pulling her hair out, kicking her in her face, that's sad. But you know what I wanted to say? Some of these kids, they so bold. Even if you have a gun, they won't even care. They will try to take the gun from you
and she
and
too.
shoot you. So it's like a lot of. It's crazy. But like I said, 32 other states have passed this law, and I didn't even know that. So obviously, it's been going well. You haven't really heard of any shootings by teachers or the students in these other states. So I think it's a good, to me, I think it's a good thing, but I don't have a child that's in public school. So, um,
No,
to me, it's a good law. I think teachers should be able to carry because of the mass shootings, because of crazy people just walking into schools and stabbing students and doing all this crazy stuff. So to me, I think it's
but
nice.
let's say back when I was in school, if if this law was passed, I don't think you'll be too worried. I've already been around guns
Mm-hmm.
in a safe way, not no in a bad way, but in a safe way. I'm not gonna beat up no teacher.
Right,
I don't
I
have a
was just
bad
gonna say
temper.
that, and I know you weren't raised to disrespect an adult and challenge an adult physically and get into an altercation with an adult.
Yeah. So in your mind, it's like, okay, well, if a mass shooter does come into school, then okay, this teacher can help and potentially save
Mm-hmm.
my child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I I I think it's a good thing, but some people may disagree. And so, do you think it's a good thing, or you like in the middle? You don't disagree or agree with it.
I'm in the middle, like I said, because
Mhm.
it's good sides, it's good points to both.
Yeah.
It's good. I can't force myself to be like, well, no, I hate it. I don't like that.
Mhm. Okay. Well, just let us know what you all.
Only time will tell. That'll
Yeah,
determine my answer.
yeah, time will tell. Well, just let us know what you all think about this law. Well, the bill being passed in Tennessee for school educators to legally carry firearms. And there are requirements. They have to get training, a background check, mental health evaluation, and get the permit. Let us know what you think and just leave your comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for listening.